Hey guys, what's up? Caboose is here. We're back in the Redstone world, and as you see here, today we're going to be looking at this messy thing and hopefully neating it up a bit over here. So this is Connect 4. It's been in this world for the whole time mainly. I think 2 days after I started this Redstone world, a friend challenged me to make Connect 4 with the resetable thing. So obviously this side is sand, as it says, which is like taking place of red, and then gravel is taking place of black. So you hit a button, and then shortly thereafter a piece will fall, and you just keep taking turns over and over again until someone wins, and then you throw the switch or drop out the other underneath side, as the I guess board game had it before, and then it will fall onto slabs or whatever, and yeah, that's basically the reset switch, and then you pull that back out and you can play again. So let's head on over to this, and started this just because it would be easier. So this side is going to be sand, as you can see here. This side will be gravel. The playing field itself is 7 by 6, so it's 6 high and then 7 across. And then basically you'll need buttons. I just use wooden buttons because that's what I pulled out first. Yeah, and then I already color coded everything, so it'd be a lot easier. I also added obsidian just in case someone hit it at the same time, because that might push the pistons back. So with obsidian behind it, it makes it slightly easier to hook everything up, and also make sure that nothing fucks up, because pistons can't push obsidian and bedrock. So that's why I did that. So let's get to actually hooking up everything, I guess. So the first thing you're going to want to do is over on the sand side, which is this side. Sand is hooked up over here. Oh, before we start this, some of the different things you can use, if you didn't necessarily want to use slabs for some reason, you can use redstone repeaters, any kind of torch, redstone dust, any type of rail, a trapdoor, and or a pressure plate. So you can use any of those to drop it down. So yeah. So what you're going to want to do is put redstone torches all the way across there. I'm just going to put red all the way across, just because it is slightly easier and you don't necessarily need to color code it until the top. And then I'm going to put white just to confuse myself even more later on. And now I will actually put in the actual colors. Oh, and there we go, and there's red. So you can see that we already have 3 ticks of delay. I'm just going to fill this in with white because it will somewhat blend in. So with the white, it needs to go there. However, this is the hard part because everything is still right here. So what we're going to do is take out this block, go down here, go 2 away, and put redstone on them. And then we are going to start making a staircase over, and it is going to come out to here, like so. And then we'll destroy those just to make it a slight bit easier. It's not needed. And there we go. But as you can tell, it is always going to be on. So you will need a simple inverter right there, like so. Yeah, so that's the white circuit hooked up. Now we are going to remove the white wool from our inventory, replace it with a repeater, because here we are going to want to place all these torches, and then we're going to need to place a repeater here, redstone dust, another wool, and then we are just going to want to hook that up like so. And then that should be off because these torches are off, but it will work. And now we want to hook up the light blue, which is going to be right next to it. So we'll put a dust here, redstone there, or redstone repeater there, redstone behind it, and then as you can see, we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go up one and put redstone dust. Don't worry about that not connecting right now. Actually, we don't need that there, now that I think about it. And then we will just add redstone dust and then a repeater right there. And that will power that. So now with the green, it's got to go over one more. So what we're going to do for green is we are going to place a repeater. Actually, we are going to come out back here, place redstone dust. You can see that it's powered, so the easy way to do that, or block that from happening, is just do that, and then we'll need to come out this way with it. Poop, that won't work either. So change of plans, put a block on top with dust, and then that is going to interfere with that, so we'll just do that and we'll just bridge right over it, no big deal. And then we will come back down and it will be all hooked up here like so. It also needs a repeater just to keep the ticks in balance, I guess, would be the best way to say it. And then yellow now can come out the back, just to make it slightly easier. And then what it's going to do is it's going to do this. No, it won't be able to do that. It's going to come out one more. Do we want it to come out one more? Yeah. And it's going to go up. And, up again. Deleting that. Getting rid of that. Putting it up there. That won't actually work. So I have to come up and around. And now we will come over and we'll have to make the jumps before the green does. And then up here is fine because we'll be able to do that. And we should. I don't think this is actually going to end up being neater, I'll be honest. We should just be able to do this. And when we go to hook it all up, it should be just fine. I was worried about that. That's fine. Just go over here, place it up like so. And you notice that, oh no, it's because that torch is off. So we'll put the repeater there, and then we'll need to block that off. And then come down and place it there. Now, if we place a torch right behind here. Yeah, okay. I did hear the piston. I just wanted to test it to make sure that placing it on top would work. Alright, so now for the orange, we're going to do the same thing that we did with the green. Yeah. We are going to place it on top with redstone dust. And then coming over to here, and then going up, and up again, and we are going to now drop down, and then put a repeater there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that'll work. Just wanted to count it to make sure because redstone only goes 16 before it dies, 16 blocks before it dies out. So now the red will need to be hooked up all the way at the other end. So the easiest way to do that is more or less follow the yellow trail. But for this, we are obviously going to want to come up before the yellow does. This way we're not blocking it at all. And then we will also be able to come up like this, replace that like so. And then we'll need blocks here. And then we will go right up and over this like so, place it there, and then we are going to come down. Yeah, that'll work. We'll place a repeater there. Oh, one too far. Here we go. And then down. We'll go up. We'll hook this up, and then I will go to sleep, and then we will test it just to make sure everything's all hooked up and whatnot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's what I was afraid of. So what we will have to do is set another repeater right here, and then on these circuits we'll just need to, oh, that's not good. Why is that down there? Actually, that shouldn't be there. And then on these circuits we'll just need to place another repeater at random spots, making sure that all of them have it, and light blue needed one. So I'll quickly nap, and then we will test everything, make sure everything's hooked up, and then we'll hook up the other side and be all fine and dandy. So there's one. Did I miss hitting the button? Yep, so there's one, there's two, there's three, there's 4, 5, 6, and 7. So there we go. All of them worked just nicely. So, yeah, we should be able to hook it up in time. I was just thinking, might need to make this a 2-parter. Actually, yeah, because we still need to hook up that. But we can hook it up, or set it up, I should say, because if you look back here, I found the easiest way to do this was actually hook it up like so. So yeah, basically we'll need another redstone elevator kind of system back here. So we will get rid of the redstone repeater stuff and then move the white wool back into our inventory to, so we want to be right underneath the obsidian, right? No, we don't actually, because this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna set this up. Oh crap. Yeah, just pretend that's iron. There we go. And then we will need to do one more layer. Like that. And that is because, oh, never mind, I feel dumb. Yeah, because we can hook up the torches underneath that. So there we go. And now we'll go like so, just right across. And then we'll remove every other one, and look at that, perfect. Put torches on there. This one's will turn off. You'll hear all the pistons go. Place another one there and remove it. So, anyways, next week we will hook up the second half and also add in the removal switch, or the reset switch, I guess is what it's called. So, I've been Caboose here. Like, subscribe for more. Do all of them, do none of them. It's up to you. I won't force you. And I will catch you guys next week.